Hey guys, JSM here. On my first episode of the iCraft modded server season 1. Now you may be wondering, well wait, why isn't his video like everyone else's? Why doesn't he have like, the intro where they're all waving and stuff? Well, I had a bit of an issue with my footage. Basically, I changed my mic settings and it resulted in me clipping constantly. So it would have been really hard to listen to. Just so much of a pain to I couldn't even fix it. It was horrible. So I went and kind of still made progress on the server. I haven't made too much. Well, I mean, I made enough to make a refined storage system and get my smeltery set up from Tinker's Construct, get a bunch of inventory pets. Oh, and I'm at cobalt mining level. So I guess I'm a little bit ahead of the game. I mean, yeah. You could say I'm kind of, yeah. But anyways, so what I've gotten done so far is done the smeltery, of course, which is full, which actually needs to be emptied out. So I'm not sure if my conduits are actually, oh no, they won't be working because that's the thing I need to do this episode. I need to craft, stop bouncing, there we go. I need to craft more disk drives, which if you didn't know already, refined storage is basically the Applied Energistics 2 clone for Minecraft 1.10, since Applied Energistics is not. So I was talking about, oh yeah, about how Applied Energistics is no longer going to be available for 1.10. So that's what we did, refined storage. So it does pretty much some of the similar stuff. It's actually a little bit easier to make, except for if we look at 4K, because currently I'm at 100% CPU usage. Oh, and that's the other thing. I should talk about how this works. So, what you need first is a controller. That basically is your power source. That's where you put power in. So, I've got a coal generator from RF Tools over here generating power, which this lever turns off both the controller and the generator, which it burns through coal like fast. I have to mine at least once every single time I come on the server because I don't have that much coal. Well, I got 179, but I go through it really fast. I probably need to get extreme reactors, which is the version of big reactors, or the upgraded. So what I need to do is I need to use this Yellorium eventually to make a extreme reactor or big reactor. It's basically a port of big reactors to 1.10. A lot of the mods that are on this are mods that are either continuing on the spirit of 1.7 mods, or stuff where it's been open source stuff that they've taken and upgraded, but changed the name. So say big reactors has been changed to extreme reactors, and Applied Energistics is now refined storage, even though it's easier to make. So what I need to do is I need to make a 4K storage device. So 4K, what we need, we've got pretty much all of this, but the 4K part's is the problem, because we need to make like a bunch of 1Ks. So we need like a ton of silicon. How much do we have? Like, how much was that? Nope, that's not how you spell silicon. That's problematic. Nope, that's not what we want. 1K, 4K. 1K is 4 per each, and we need 3, so that's, oh, we've got enough. Okay, cool. We've got enough of that. So we need redstone, basic processor, so we need, there's 1 per of those. So we need 4 of those. And then 4 of the regular iron. Okay. Crud, and I need to sleep because nighttime brings out all the bad stuff like infernal mobs and stuff. Now this isn't as great of a polished episode, I will admit that, guys. Just because I'm hopping in to a point where I've already kind of started stuff. But, you just kind of gotta continue on even though your footage messed up. I've been having a lot of issues lately. I think it's just because I've been changing up my workflow so much. It's just kind of crazy how bad, how much of a mess my stuff is right now. And I'm even looking into maybe once I get enough money, eventually replacing my microphone, just because currently the current one is garbage. I mean, it's a Blue Yeti. It's okay for a little bit, but it kind of falls apart. Okay, I have to keep on looking at this recipe. Sorry. All right. So we need 4 of those. So it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we need quartz. We're gonna need more quartz enriched iron after this. All right, redstone, refined quartz. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've got enough. What am I thinking? I derp out so hard here. All right. So I think we have enough glass. We just need silicon. Yeah, we need more silicon, I think. Yeah, we do. All right, quartz works. So you make silicon. Oh my gosh. Make it stop. Make my inventory empty again, please. Oh gosh, this is gonna be problematic. Oops. Wow, I'm just staring at it going, why isn't it working? Because you gotta smelt it correctly. Man, I forget so much. It would be so much easier if I could be doing most of the crafting in here, but since it's like completely full. I mean, I can't do all the solder crafting for the actual specific refined storage parts, but it's still would be so much more helpful. All right, redstone. So we need 4 redstone. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. All right. That there, put that there, put that there. All right, so we've got those parts. Now we just need to work on the 4K storage, which should be pretty easy. I think it's 3. So we do need to make, dang it. We do need to make some more enriched quartz. That should be enough. Doggone. And I can't clear the crafting table because reasons. Ugh. Because mostly just because my inventory is so full of stuff. Once I get 4K, like for the 4K will equal like 4 of these, which I'll be able to store a whole lot more, but it's just a matter of getting there and stuff. And I just need to make a bunch of 4K before I continue on, because this is like, whoo, I'm already, what is it, 3,000 items in here? Yeah. I'm a bit of a hoarder. I think the 1Ks are about equivalent to like a double chest. Well, about as much as a double chest can hold. I don't know. I might be a little bit wrong on that. Let's see. So, got that. I need to grab this. And drop that. And drop that. Okay. So let's see. What do we need next? Whoops, not that. We don't want the fluid. It's just basically these buggers. Yeah. Cool. All right, so we just grab this. What is missing? Oh. Sometimes I can be a real dunce. Not those. Dang, only enough for 2. Okay, so we need to... How many do we have left? We need more glass for 1. We need 1 more. All right, 1 more. Good Lord. And we just wait, and I do wonderful commentary. Not really. Oh, and the nether is such a pain. I went in there, almost died to a blaze. It's just horrible. Like, please, no. Because blazes spawn anywhere in the nether. It is really just the worst. And this is coming from the person who made the mod pack. I wanted to make it challenging. Thankfully, I didn't go overboard. I have a tendency to go overboard with my modded stuff. And thankfully this time I think I balanced it pretty decently. Although we're still going to have the issue of people are going to get pretty OP pretty quick here. I mean, I'm already pretty OP. It's, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of, I'm kind of OP here. Let's see. So, yes! 4K. We got 4K, boys. All right, we can load up. Whoops, I put in the wrong slot. No! Oh, wait, that's just the storage part. Well, can't even, I was like, oh yeah, we've got it, boys. No, you're jumping the gun again. All right, let's see. So we need more of the wonderful quartz enrich. Thankfully, when I went to the nether, I think I've gone through about twice. There's a lot of nether quartz. It's really interesting. In modded, it seems like there's more abundance of nether quartz, unlike in like vanilla, say over in the iCraft vanilla server. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Oh yeah, 7,000 things of storage. Okay, and now, oh, this is the other cool thing. I've got a chest rigged up here because from the Quark mod, there's a thing where you can drop off in the nearest chest. I don't even have to go and open the chest and manually push in. What I can do is I can click this and it'll send all items to it. Now see how each of these have this little lock over down here? That's when I hold Alt and it locks things so that it then won't be put in the chest. So I've got all like my favorited items and stuff locked. So when I do that, boom, I'm emptied up and it doesn't take any of my, well, except for that, since it's not, you know, oh, I need to favorite my spider mob. Dump that. So I've got like a bed mob, which makes it so I can turn night to day immediately. It eats wolves, which is a bit of a pain. Then my cheetah pet, which makes it so I can mine really, really fast. Like it gives me haste 4. And the chicken pet gives me speed 4. And then the spider gives me jump boost, which is a bit annoying with the Tinker's Construct slime boots that prevent me from taking any fall damage. And I can only sleep at night. Rip. All right. So let's go here and drop it in. Cool. Oh, and how are we doing on coal? Ooh. Let's grab a lever. Cool. All right. We got ourselves slept. Let's see. What was the main thing to do? Oh, that was the main thing. Is for me to actually survive and not have to worry about dying completely and losing all my stuff. Well, I can die still, but it's a thing of I don't want to lose all my items on death because currently there's no gravestone or anything in this mod except for the inventory pets, which is basically the issue, is I need to get a bone in order to progress. And I think before I want to do that, I honestly don't want to take on a skeleton without a decent sword, and an iron sword I don't feel like is going to cut it in modded. And there's lots of other ways I could probably die. So we're going to smelt some cobalt. I think I might accidentally make manual in this way, though. What do we have in here? Obsidian. Oh, okay. So we just need to... Oh, actually, yeah, now I can use my smeltery, my automatic smeltery emptier. Cool. All right, so we turn this off. This makes it so the signal actually goes through when it... Basically, I've got a comparator for when it fills, and then pulses up here, and then turns back on the faucets and starts it again. So it's really quick to empty out blocks. So we're going to do that. And I think, yeah, we've got 5 blocks, so we need to pulse through about... And then we can actually switch it up to gold. How much more? Oof, I got a lot of iron. You know what, guys? I'll be right back after I empty the smeltery. And then we'll smelt some cobalt and make a sword with Tinker's Construct. All right, so what we're going to do, we need to make some tool parts. So, let's see. I want to make just a regular vanilla sword. Wow. Do I want to make a cleaver, though? Because cleavers are really good for one-shotting. The problem is it would only be iron initially. 11 attack damage. Oh, now let's wait and do manual and cleaver later. We'll just do a regular sword for now. Because the one cleaver can just one-shot everything, but I don't really have enough materials for the manual in yet. So what we need is our tool forge. We need a regular sword, which is tool rod. I've already got that. Sword blade and wide guard. So sword blade, wide guard, and give me sword blade. Yes, cool. All right, and then let's make ourselves some stone patterns. Oops, and that needs to be put up in our pattern. Okay, cool. Oop. What are you doing? Yeah. Whoops, I just made 16 stone guards. Yeah, that was a mistake. Cool. Cool. We totally screwed everything up. Cool. All right, throw that in there. How are we doing on storage? 54% full? All right, we shouldn't need to... we probably will have to fix that soon enough. Doggone it. All right, put that in there. We got gold going. Make a cast for that. I think what we'll do is cobalt. We're going to do cobalt for the blade, so it's high DPS that way. And then we're going to do... Maybe we'll do paper eventually. We'll replace like the tool rod or the binding with paper, maybe. I don't know. It all depends on... Oh, I already got the tool rod over here. All right. Pinkers. Nope. Seriously, I didn't actually have a tool rod made. It's problematic. All right. I guess I must have used a clay cast. That's the other thing you can do with the new version of Tinker's. Let's see, can we use andesite for... No, we need actual cobble. Doggone it. Nope, not bobble. Cobble. I don't have very much cobble because of this little handy thing. It's a portable overflow nullifier, which basically makes it so it only refills this much amount of cobble and then trashes the rest. So I don't leave items all over the ground and stuff, and my inventory doesn't get clogged up. It actually really helps a lot, even though I still clog up my inventory a lot, even with my chest pet. Oh, and it's gonna turn nighttime. Can we sleep? Can we sleep? There we go. And the plan is to get my bed turned blue. I need to get some blue wool made, aka sheep. All right, cool. We got that. Oh gosh, how are we doing on fuel? No, I really need to find a different fuel source. This is like dangerous as all get out. That's what I was doing. Tool rod. I got so distracted there. Let's grab that. Make ourselves a tool rod. Oh, we can turn this off. Don't need that running and things breaking. All right, cool. Let's do a tool rod. Give me some of that. All right, so let's make our sword. Put this in. And molten coal. Ooh, so pretty. All right. You know what? We'll actually do a tool rod too. Out of cobalt. Oh, it's going to be a pain to... I'll probably have to put mossy cobblestone on it. Like I did with my... or not mossy cobblestone, but mending moss. So it'll actually mend over time. Just mentioning that I need to put this in my offhand so it'll regen slowly. Actually, you know what? We can do full-on cobalt on this, I think. Why don't we just do that? We'll do... How much material cost? 1. Yeah, let's just go full-on cobalt. All right, and let's put our ingot cast back over here. Let's build it first. All right. So what we need is our sword. Ooh, 6 attack damage, modifiers 3. I'm pretty sure... Oops, turn that on. Quartz. Actually, I can put it on twice before I can need to add mending moss to it. How much is it before? Oh, 8+, yes. Alright, so we got 1 modifier left, 9 damage. How much more do we need? 96 of 144. All right, so I can only go up to that. Okay, so we got attack 11. Woo! Baby. Oh. Goodbye, Iron Sword. I don't like you anymore. Let's see. We'll get rid of you. Yeah, we can dump everything else in there. All right, cool. And put our spider Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You can go bye-bye. I probably should have put you in like the trash filter. All right, so we got our sword. And what we need to do is kill some skeletons. So I'll be right back when I find a skeleton or when I die, which is probably pretty quick. Oop, I see a skeleton. I see a Mr. Skellington. Shit. Yes! We have bones, boys. Night of the Living Dead. Yes! Oh, he drops bones too! Oh, I forgot that the actual NPCs... Oh gosh, I got hunger. Please. Plus. Endermen you don't want to mess with. They teleport you to them. So those are like a last thing I'm going to get. And the problem is a lot of the machinery, like I need to fully armor up in diamond before I can take them on and probably enchant that diamond before I can even take an enderman on. Just because of the fact they teleport you to them no matter if you're hitting them or not. So it's like there's none of that. Oh, sorry, dude. But you got bones. I need bones. Man, I love this sword. It's a 2-shot swipe. I mean, I don't know. Wow, cobalt is so rare that yeah, I'm not gonna not put moss on it. Actually, can we make the moss just so you guys can see? Yes, we can. All right, so you have to use mossy stone brick, and then what you do is you have to go click on a bookshelf. It uses 10 levels, so I'll be down to 2 after this. Boom. And you get mending moss. You can go over here, throw your sword in, throw the mending moss in, and boom. You've got yourself mending moss sword. All right, so gravestone pet. Let's make him. Woo! We got ourselves a gravestone pet, boys. Woo! I got the quest complete. My little gravestone pet. Yay! All right. Let's see. So we need to put. Let me put those bones in here. You know what? Let's make ourselves an alloy smelter because that's what we're gonna need. Clear that. Yeah. Don't have any gold blocks. All right, well, let's go empty out the smeltery then. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, and then chassis. Oops. Forgot about the iron bars. Throw that in there. Okay, cool. Keep that. Awesome. White smelter. Doggone it, we need to make other stuff around it. Like 3 furnaces, 1. Ooh, cobble! Damn you, every single time. How much cobble do we have? Enough that when I go mine, I just have to make sure not to. I actually probably need to just grab a bunch of cobble and like. Cool. All right, and then we should make this. Boosh. Got yourself an alloy smelter. Sleep it off, sleep. Sleep it off, sleep it off, sleep, sleep. Alright. I love this just because of the fact it's so easy to craft things now. Like, all my inventory's right here. I'm so glad I put that in. Dang, and then I lost the plot, what I was gonna make. Oh, now I got the plot back. Okay, it was the enchanter, so we need dark steel. Which coal powder. So we need sag mill. Alright. Made that. Alright, so we just need to put coal in. Or, yeah, that was coal. So we need coal dust. Ugh. Gosh. Coal is going to be an issue. So much so that think I'm going to need to upgrade this to Fortune 3, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that since I've got so many modifiers on it. I'm going to probably try like putting a paper. Either paper binding or handle. It's going to kill the durability though, but I mean, what are you going to do? All right, enchanter. So why do I need an enchanting table pet thing? You can go in there. I don't care about you. All right, so we can get all of those. If you combine all this with lappies, which is what I need to get, you can get feather falling. This goes all the way up to like whatever the max level for whatever that enchantment is. So what we'd want, what do we need for, I think protection is more dark steel though, is the only problem. Yeah, it's dark steel. So, I mean, just to get protection 1, that wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to need to throw a full stack of coal in here. And, oh my gosh, that I only have that much coal left. Anyways, guys, that will be it for me on the iCraft modded server. I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this series. It's a little bit sketchy right now, but I think it's going to improve a lot, and there's a lot of fun to be had, and some really awesome builds, I think, just because of all the tools we have for building stuff on the server, like chisel, wands, and all kinds of stuff like that. Even the builder's tool from RF Tools, and even creating dimensions. So yeah, guys, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.